my God, Charlie.
What's going on, family? In this particular broadcast, this video right here, I'm covering this guy that says the foundational Black Americans are somehow now looking to take down Burkina Faso for the CIA. And this is where we are getting. Now, this has been a person that has made videos before talking about foundational Black Americans or this, foundational Black Americans or that, and always having a, they're tied to the CIA or they're tied to the government some kind of way. So now he says that foundational Black Americans have went over and enlisted into the government to, I guess, to go take part in espionage over in Burkina Faso, and tear it down, and elect to go down there and tear it down because we hate Africans so much. So we hate Africans so much that now we're going to join up with the government who has, before they ever thought of targeting any African, or any African leaders, Caribbean leaders, they've always targeted our community. But now, out of nowhere, it's going to be the same community that's been nonstop targeted. And going to go to Africa to go help the CIA. Look at this.
Burkina Faso did it, but Traore had to cancel it when he found out the real situation that was on the ground. For those that this is a comment responding to Vladimir Putin opening the doors to all scientists. Russia now wants to start bringing in anyone who's got expertise. They want to build up their military, their tech, everything. So Russian president said they're creating an agency that will help facilitate people moving to Russia who have special expertise that they're looking for. And this comment says Burkina Faso is definitely going. And 2 years ago, Burkina Faso started it. I can't remember what it was called. Damn it. But Burkina Faso started a program to bring back Black and African people. They had the list of all the careers they were looking for. They were looking for farmers. They were looking for nurses, doctors. They were looking for electrical engineers. They posted. But what Burkina Faso found out is the Black people who were signing up to go to Burkina Faso were not just regular Black people. These were FBA people working for the United States of America. So they had to cancel it. They found out, literally, Burkina Faso intelligence found out the number of Black people who were attempting to move to Burkina Faso. The number of them who worked for the US government, who were there as working for the CIA. Like literally, too many Black people from America were trying to go to Burkina Faso to destroy it for America. That's why Ibrahim Traore canceled that shit. FBA rhetoric is, as I told, that shit is more dangerous than you guys could possibly imagine. But nobody wants to talk about it because. But yeah, Burkina Faso did it. Had to cancel it when he found out majority of the Black people that were going there not to help Africa succeed, but they were going there to help America. And I say those are all FBA niggas.
Now you understand the level of nonsense out here that we're dealing with. And these are the type of people that continuously make these TikTok videos, make posts saying that Black Americans, because they are identifying and taking the ownership of the title foundational Black American, which foundational is an action word. It means that these Black Americans are foundational to the building blocks of this country and what it is today, which is a fact. We're in Black History Month. These people seem to have a problem with honoring these people. Now, to say that another group needs to be entered into the discussion when talking about what Black Americans have done, that's an insult. So to enter into that argument is insulting. So now they are going above and beyond to make foundational Black Americans what they're not. to now saying that we would team up with this government that's targeted us for hundreds of years, celebrating 250 years this year. And somehow we want to go to Africa to tear Africa down. This is such a false narrative. But again, if you don't believe the fact that these people keep making this type of content, well, here's another individual that tells you, oh man, Foundational Black Americans, man, they CIA. Check this out.
I am now 100% confident that this is not our fight. We're not going on the front lines. It's manufactured by bots and the CIA. That doesn't mean that every single creator who is parroting this nonsense is a bot or the CIA, but I'm convinced that's where it's coming from. Why am I convinced? Because these people are saying the same thing over and over again. They're spamming my comment section. They're replying to multiple comments. They're flooding my comments saying the same talking points. We're not going out on the front lines. This is not our fight. Black people, we staying home. We're resting. You're saying the same thing in the same exact way, in the same exact cadence. This is not organic. These people are in the minority, and I'm okay, and I will rest easy knowing that this is not the majority. This is not the sentiment among the majority of Black people in this country. So if you are alarmed like I was yesterday because these people keep popping up in the comments and making videos, I am 100% convinced this is an FBI or CIA psyop, and I will no longer be responding to it in my comment section. If you come to me with that BS, I will be blocking you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
So understand, there is a concerted effort, just like I played in my last live from Brandon Johnson, kind of letting the cat out the bag, that these people are looking to fight our delineation. And what is at the crux of delineation? Reparations. And then also trying to make sure that we're not separated from all of these other groups. So to say division, which is a lie, because for there to be division means that we had to been unified at some point with other groups. And that's just not the case. So that right there in itself is a dishonest position, it's a dishonest argument. Of course, they continuously use it because the only way that you can actually entertain us being against anyone is by lying. We are for ourselves. This is not a government operation that we turn inwardly and look towards ourselves. That's a ridiculous notion. We are a people that have never had the opportunity to be left to our own devices. We are in the land of our conquerors and the land that we had served as slaves. So here we are still today thriving in this country, finding and trying to make a better way even for the future of our own lineage here in America, to which all of these other countries, even the white European ones, the Spanish European ones, the Asians, everybody has come to America to partake off of what we have done here. Let me also get rid of this other bit misnomer that I see a lot of these whole cake niggas excuses they make. One thing they say is that we don't deal with white supremacy. We're the one group that made white supremacy even popular. That's why Democrats even mention it now. That comes from the black grassroots. So if you are that new to who we are, as far as black grassroots, this movement of black empowerment, then I don't know what to tell you. You guys are fixated on one individual when there has been multiple voices out here for all of this time. That's your bad. Got nothing to do with us. You want to go after, make everything about one person, then you go right ahead. But at the end of the day, the coach still remains the leader, regardless of you going after this person or that person. That doesn't change our lineage. Doesn't make us part of the government because we do not identify with you or Africa. We have the right to be ourselves. That's the sovereignty of your existence. And for some reason, when it comes down to this, our group here in America, everyone feels that they have the right to tell us how we should identify. or what we should feel connected to. If the Most High did not put that on our spirit, then it's not for you to tell us anything. Family, let me know what you all think about this and these type of individuals. All of these people have something to gain from this blind blackness because they've been able to gain goodies from our existence. Just look at the education for black immigrants. By being able to hide under the banner of flat blackness under us, they get access to the programs that are set aside for the descendants of black slaves. So even the programs that do exist on a low level, they come here to take advantage of and then tell us that they worked hard when they're coming to get things that were purposely put in place to help somewhat on a low level give some advancement. That's what NAACP is about, some advancement to colored people, i.e. the Negroes, these black folks in America who have zero connection or recollection of Africa. One of the biggest things that you should understand about the American chattel slavery is these folks were stripped. That's why every movement that has came along since the early 1900s always talks about like consciousness of self. This is where woke comes from. Because we were the people who were asleep. Because we're the people who were removed from who we were for half a century. Or, I'm sorry, half a millennium. That's a long time. And to not be connected with people who've never sought to have a connection with us, now that says, oh, well, we're going to lose something if you guys delineate, which is the only reason why you're upset, is for the access that you have gained based off of the people you hate. And we say no more. The time for eating off of us came to an end. It's about us. And we are full-fledged delineating, and I admonish anybody in this movement, never feel sad that people might feel some kind of way about your delineation, because at the end of the day, the only reason why they want you to feel uncomfortable about that is because they are losing by you simply gaining knowledge of self. Again, family, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel if you have not already done so. Make sure you also subscribe to Zilla Perspectives as well. And if you want to support this channel in other ways, you can also become a member. And then, like this video and others, this will be in the members only or in the members area first, and then it'll be out there for the public. But also there will be videos, of course, there are videos that are in the members area that will not be coming out of the members area. So, you know, that's what you can do. You can join this channel and support that way. I appreciate each and every one of you. All the other stuff will be in the description. So y'all stay black, stay vigilant, stay alive. Black first, black first, black first. Shalom, y'all. Peace.
It's a cultural divide. I'm going to get it on the flow. 40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
You have no rights here. We're not under the empire.
So if any black people want reparations
and want to stay a star, and don't want to have to worry about
tethers,
trying to be all in the video,
speaking for black people,
dancing,
come to New Black Media and the Black Grassroots. Peace.